I was talking about motivation and how to get things done, so let's make this about that, shall we? This is my ticket to Asia. Like, this apartment is holding me back, all this stuff is holding me back to live my true vision, which is traveling around the world, making content. Hello. So, yeah. I have my new light now here. You can see it here. Let's take these off. I should continue my Throwaway Thursday. Not just the series, but the whole throwing away stuff. I'm again procrastinating. I got to a good start at first. We managed to do a lot of things. Take it easy. There. You can see the TV shelf is done. Sofa table done. Clothes from sofa done. Then I promised myself that I will keep doing it every day with giving me 2 free passes per week. And I think I used my free passes now. For this week. Actually, it's Wednesday already. I've definitely used more than my free passes now. So I should have been doing this already, but when my habit stopped, I was visiting my grandparents. I took that free pass, used that before that because I was going to my parents' house before we went to visit my grandparents. So I had to use 2 of those passes already that week. But yeah, it was Sunday already. So basically, I don't remember when I started this thing. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days of doing. Then 6, 7 were the passes. So yeah. Then Monday, Tuesday. Now I've used all my free passes for this week. But it's been already 4 days since I've done anything about this thing, so my habits are not in check anymore, and it becomes harder and harder to continue that project. So there is that risk when you don't stick with the routine, that you just stop completely doing it. It's the same thing in everything. Going to gym and whatever you're trying to do. Why my voice is so low? I mean, not clear. Not clear. I think I haven't used my voice a lot lately, because I have been all by myself here. I haven't even filmed videos, so. And I'm not talking to myself a lot. Although I used to do that as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's not perfect time to talk now with this voice. But yeah, now I'm just procrastinating with this thing. By filming this video, for example, or watching some YouTube videos. I haven't done anything that bad, really. It's all been like educational and aligned with my goals, other goals. So it's not that bad that I've been doing. But this should be a priority now for me. Because I really have a time limit here. If I plan to move out from this, I have to terminate the lease by the end of the month, and would be nice to have everything ready by then, but I still have 1 month after that. You know, I have a lot of time, but as I'm procrastinating so much, then I need more time. I have that bad habit to leave everything for the last day, last minute possible, so. But I have still 1.5 months to do this thing. But of course, the landlord wants, is it the landlord? Whatever, you know who I pay rent to. He probably wants to have some people to check this apartment next possible residents of this apartment, so I should put this in that condition that they can come here and not freak out. of this mess. A lot of boxes I have here, a lot of boxes now. The next step is now go through my clothes. How I'm going to motivate me to do that now. I should figure out some reward thing to that, because reward brings the dopamine in that, but it's really a dopamine. You get the dopamine already when you achieve something, but also some extra as something I can think of now that I want, because I don't really see that dopamine and that achievement, that feeling that of achievement now when it's not happened yet. It's a funny thing. When I know it's going to happen, but still I don't. Still, it's just not enough to get me motivated to do that. You know. Then there's discipline. Discipline. Motivation is I'm lagging words again. Motivation is temporary, but discipline is untemporary. If you just have the discipline, but I guess I don't. But I think you can motivate yourself to do things when you just have a strong reason to do that. Okay, what's my reason to do that? Ultimately, I want to feel free. Freedom. That's what I'm after here. And this is one thing that will enable me to feel that feeling of freedom. I'm free from everything. Free from all the excess material that I have. I will only have one backpack of things. That's so freeing to think about it. Empty crib. I don't even have any crib to own anymore. I don't own this, but anything to take care of. I have to only take care of my backpack. And that's easy. And that's freeing. These should be rewards, but now I don't usually eat sweets. But I got this from my grandmom as a part of Christmas present, but yeah, it's not Christmas yet. But if I eat some sweets, they are chocolates. Chocolates are my favorite. Chocolate and with some good cognac or brandy and coffee. That's a killer combination. If you haven't tried it, I would recommend it. but I can reason myself to eat this. I think I can eat this. I think I deserve some chocolates because I haven't eaten yet much any sweets for the past, I don't know even how long time. And my diet has been only salads, chicken salads lately for the past 2-3 months. What are those videos that they do when they eat things close to mic? Mukbang. 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 How do you say it? Should I start doing those videos? I have a better mic for that as well. That Rode studio mic there. What's the point of those videos though? Is it like ASMR? It feels like ASMR, but only eating sounds. So I think this is going to Tuesday Thoughts now, this video. But I don't want to make it too long now. It's 12 o'clock, midnight. Now. I have to start doing that thing. But I was talking about motivation and how to get things done, so let's make this about that, shall we? If I have that strong why I'm doing this, and I should have, this is my ticket to Asia, which is my dream now, to swim with sea turtles. Among other things, like surfing in Bali, meeting other peoples in Bali. I hear that Bali is like same kind of thing as Malta in Europe. Lots of different nationalities in one place. Easy to connect with people, with like-minded people. There are many of spiritual type of people there, also making content creators. I think I need to be there. I thought about that a lot for the past couple of years. And at some point I thought it's the ultimate destination for me to live in Bali. But maybe it comes sooner than later. You never know. If I now end up in Bali and somehow my channel grows suddenly, I move into Bali and live there. You never know. Maybe I find some people there that I can connect with, that are doing the same thing as I am. And then I grow with among those people. I think that's part of the law of attraction. I will attract these situations to my life when I have that vision in my head, what I want to achieve. You realize that I'm talking a little bit quicker now than the last time. Well, maybe it's the time. It's only midnight. The last time it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I hadn't gone to bed yet. Or maybe it's this green tea that I've drunken. That's a weird word. Drunken. Yeah, it's real word. Drunken. It's also like a drunken sailor, and you can use that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying now. But why? What is my strong why there? Why I want to be doing that thing now? I think the now part is the hardest part. Why now? Why not? Why not tomorrow? Why not next week when I have a lot of time still? Why now? Why should I do it now? That I want to find a reason for. Strong reason. Why now? Okay, let's break it down. If I don't do it now, it will become even harder to start doing it. I know that habits are important. You have to make them routines and stick with them. And it's way easier to that way when you have the streak. Like same thing it was in Duolingo when I'm practicing Spanish there. And I had a habit that I do it the first thing I wake up, I do Duolingo. But then at one day I changed that and didn't do it right in the morning. Then I forgot it all completely. Then I remembered, but then I didn't have time or something like that. Then the streak broke, but luckily I have streak savers. So basically it broke, but officially not. But yeah, it can be like one time you miss that thing and it breaks the cycle and breaks the routine and habit. So you shouldn't break that habit. And why I broke that habit? Well, I got some might argue that better habit instead of that. But I still want to keep that habit as well. But that other habit was more important to do right in the morning when I wake up. And well, I can share it now. It's like one six-phase meditation technique that Vishen Lakhiani has invented. I'm listening to his audiobook called No Bullshit Meditation right now, and there he speaks about that meditation. So I ran out of space and I talked a lot. I got a little bit sidetracked with that meditation thing and talked about that and manifestation. I was really in the zone there, and now I'm a little bit annoyed that I have no record of that anymore. And I don't feel like talking about it anymore. But I say that it's been really helpful so far. I've completed 4 phases of that 6-phase meditation thing mentioned in his book. I don't know if I mentioned about the book. No Bullshit Meditation by Vishen Lakhiani. It's okay, I just say basic. The 4 things that I've gone through now is first, I was also thinking about this very long time because I forgot, but now it's compassion first. Second, why I'm doing it like this. This feels more natural. Second, gratitude. Third, shit. I forgot that this thing, I can't show deuce here. I can't show number 2 there with my fingers because it takes it as a sign to stop filming this gimbal here. So it's kind of dangerous now. I have to check now if it's recording or not. Yeah, it is. So it's kind of dangerous. So third is forgiveness. And fourth, vision. And I must say that the first one, compassion, that really fills you up with love and positive energy. And then you are in the right mindset to, God damn, I'm not in the zone anymore. I can feel it. I was so in the zone when I was talking about this. It all came very naturally. And not anymore. Now I'm starting to feel sleepy also, and I don't feel like I'm very fluent in my talking anymore as I was back then. So I took some time to transfer some files, and yeah, here we are. I'm not gonna even try to speak about it anymore. I will make a different video out of it, probably at some point. But let's keep this video as it was supposed to be. At some point, we figured out the topic of the video is motivation. How we find motivation now? I still have to do it. It's. Can you see the clock? It's 1:40. 1:40 at night time, AM. So it's late and I really want to get into bed soon. So I must start doing that. In the first video of my first video, I said my energy for 2025 is fuck it, just do it. So I think I should listen to that energy. Fuck it, just do it. Yeah. Why I'm procrastinating here? Sometimes you just have to do it, not think about it. But in the long run, if it needs discipline, yes, it needs discipline to just do it when you don't feel like it. But how can I motivate me to do it when I don't feel like it? Now I'm repeating myself, but we didn't get to that point. I was talking about how can I do it now? What's the reason for me to do it right now? The long-term reason is freedom. I get that freedom out of it. But I could just do it tomorrow, basically. But why would I do it now? Because of the habits. I want to make habits. Does my brain understand that clearly, that I want to make habits on that thing that keep me doing it? And it helps me to more easily do that thing. I don't know if my mind understands that well. I don't think so. I mean, I understand that in the logical way, but my mind or whatever is controlling now this feeling of not wanting to do that. Again, we are going to deep shit, and I don't want to go that deep shit now. I'm too tired for that. And to be honest, I'm too tired to think of why I should think about the why. Think about the why. Why now? When I could just go to sleep and fix my sleeping schedule. That is very important as well. I could continue tomorrow earlier. Yeah, why not? Actually, it's today in the morning. It's the same day, so why would I do it now? Because if I procrastinate a more, skip it again, then I give myself permission to get out of the hook when I want to. And that's not what I want to teach to my brain. This is all about rewiring your brain. And I don't want to wire my brain to be lazy and procrastinate. That's the problem, procrastination. I have to cut that habit. And if I really want to cut that habit, I need to do some do I really need to use force here? And I'm not talking about that force. No, I don't think force is the right energy to use in any case. I used to think that you could just force yourself. But now that I've listened to Alan Watts a lot, I think differently. And I don't know which way is the right way to think about it. Because, yeah, before I used to also believe in that, or I read Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu. I think it was Lao Tzu's book. There he said how a good person or how good leader is like water. It flows. Same kind of principles Watts has represented. It's all from the same Taoism philosophies. And they are good philosophies, I think. That you shouldn't force things. You should flow like water. But what does that mean now? How I flow like water with this thing that I need to accomplish? Because I never accomplish it. I never quit that habit if I just flow, right? This video shouldn't be long, but now it's probably 30 minutes or already over 30 minutes. But hey, whatever. It's my video. I can do it. I can do whatever I like. How freeing is that? And yeah, that's one thing I can feel free about. Now I'm going back to that topic I was talking about when the camera wasn't recording. So manifestation. Like manifestation only works if you believe it's true. And if you feel it, the feeling is the most important thing there. You have to feel the future you want to attract. And what I recognize, I want wealth. And why do I want it? What is the reason? What is the feeling behind it? It is clearly freedom. I want freedom. I want to feel free to go travel as I please. And in able to manifest that, I need to be feeling free right now. And one way to feel free is to think about what makes me feel free in this moment and at these times. And one of things is this, that I can do freely whatever I like in this YouTube channel. That's freedom. I can speak whatever I want, almost. I guess there's some limits, but not that they are limiting me. So I'm free on this channel. I'm free and authentic. I'm not limited by my limitations that I usually am in public. That's that's nice to be myself here. It's hard for me to be completely authentic publicly, but somehow in front of this camera I can do that easily, or easier after some time of filming. So yeah, that's just a quick thing about manifestation there. Not so many pauses in this video. I've been talking a lot, right? Did we get conclusion on this motivation thing? I don't think so. Why would I do it now? Now I'm repeating myself because I don't have the answer. Well, I had a lot of answers. Habits, making it a habit. Habit is very important. It will make it easier in future. It gives me dopamine when I achieve things. That's good saying that what you can do now. How do you say it in English? Älä jätä huomiseen, minkä voit tehdä tänään. Don't leave it for tomorrow if you can do it today. But when do I sleep if I do everything today? I don't think we are making any progress here anymore. Maybe overthinking about it is the problem here. I should just follow that energy that I set for 2025. Fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. But I'm interested in finding some solutions to make it motivating to me instead of using hard discipline. I know I can do it also. I've used discipline a lot in my life. When I've trained, I used to be training a lot more, and then I was disciplined. I just felt so bad if I skipped workout. Nowadays, I'm not so strict anymore, but maybe I should be. It's hard to find that balance because back then it was probably too strict. I was too strict and hard on myself. I started to get some symptoms, or how do you say it? Feel some headaches and pressure on certain exercises. And it started to be like a problem for me. And I know that sometimes the rest is just better, or just loosen up the grip a bit. It is good thing to do in many cases when you are holding too tight of something or forcing something to appear. So it's a fine balance. I think it's very hard to balance these things because I tend to do like extremes, both ends extremes, when I get interested in or excited about some new philosophy. And first I was like David Goggins philosophy mindset, and that's where I got some results, but I also got some negative things. Then now I'm shifting to that opposite end, that going with the flow, not trying so hard, and more natural way. But I feel that then I'm starting to be lazy and breaking my habits too easily. I don't like that either. So finding that balance there is a key. I haven't found it yet. But yeah, fuck it. Let's do it now. That's the conclusion. Fuck it. Just do it. Actually, I am not going to do anything today anymore. Let's get it tomorrow or in the morning. It's just better now to go to sleep when I'm sleepy, because I really need to fix my sleeping schedules, and I think this is the best way to do it now when I feel sleepy and I can go to sleep. So, yeah. Okay, I will break the habit now and break the rule of also of having only two free passes. This is now third. Okay, I failed. What can I say? But I think I am making progress in other things. So I can justify this. And no matter in what we are going to do this thing, we are going to Asia and we are not going to stay any more month, not a single extra month anymore in this apartment. I've been planning this for over 2 years now, 3 years. So now it's going to happen. That's for sure. If not, I don't know what. It has to happen. I need this. I need this change. I need that freedom of all of this. I believe it's the final step for me shifting to another timeline. For real. Like this apartment is holding me back. All this stuff is holding me back to live my true vision with it, which is traveling around the world, making content. So how I'm gonna do that if I have all this shit holding me back? These are like chains. I need to break these chains now. Like I'm breaking the ego's chains as well. I don't know if that's even possible. Because you always have that ego. An ego is very sneaky little bastard. It can wear many forms, many disguised costumes that you can't recognize it probably. Like the spiritual ego. That's the worst. You think that you are so spiritual now. I don't think I have that spiritual ego, but I think I had some of that at some point. But again, this might be just my ego saying it's, I don't know. Ego plays tricks on you, but still it's not the enemy. You just have to realize who is driving and or who is in charge, because ego can't be in charge. It has to be your higher self. Ego might have some selfish agendas, But if they still align with your higher self's purpose, then it's fine. If your ego is helping you achieve your purpose, even though with selfish agendas. We went to the deep end after all. It's 222. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Good night. Time to say good night. Or good whatever. Have a good whatever. I'm going to sleep now. Fix my sleeping schedule. See you in the next one. Subscribe. Subscribe for some of this shit. I don't know. What are you even doing there watching me now? This is probably like 55-minute long video. It must be. I think there's a limit of 1 hour video, so if you don't have some, or I don't know, some had that limit. Do you need to have that 1,000 subscribers that you have? You can have longer videos. I'm not sure. I just remember something like that. There was some limit. But yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fine. You can watch me, but just if you are getting something out of this. I don't know what's even this point of this video. I don't know. What's the point of anything? No, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, of course I appreciate if you're watching this video. Keep watching my next videos as well. If you're resonating, you clearly are. You clearly are resonating with these videos for some reason, so that's your sign. You are meant to be here. You are one of the rare ones that have survived through this long video. You must be a little bit crazy. But crazy is good. It's good to be crazy. A little bit crazy. Comment crazy down below if you watched this video to the end. See ya guys later.